I am going to test out Eggies. This is something that I've been wanting to try for a while. I love hard-boiled eggs and egg salad and deviled eggs and all those kinds of things. So I have never used these before. So this is my experience straight out of the box. So we're going to open it up and see exactly what we get in here. And looks like we have 6 Eggies and our egg separator. I'm just going to go straight through the directions, and I guess we have to wash them first, obviously. Okay, so I'm just going to wash these up and I'll show you what to do afterwards. Okay, so my Eggies are washed. I have my cooking spray, I have my directions, and I have my paper towels. So it says that when you use cooking spray, you don't want to spray it directly inside. So we're going to want to put it on a paper towel and apply it that way. So just gonna, okay. So I got all the bottom pieces. Now there's some top pieces. The Eggies actually come in 4 pieces. There's the bottom, there's the top, the other top, and then like this is what's going to hold those pieces together. So I just need to figure out how to pop those back apart. And take the other paper towel. Put more spray on there. And just do the same thing to all these pieces. So the last one, let's just check back at our directions. So we want to place the top half onto the bottom half and secure the collar around both pieces, okay? So take all these little pieces right here. Just pop them on. Just so you can see, it's just these two. You just put them on like that, and then you take the ring. Okay, and it's all nice and tight. And we're just going to do that to all the rest of them. So I have my eggs. I got all these put together. They're all oiled. I have my water boiling back here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to crack my eggs into the Eggies. Now I'm going to take the lids and twist to lock. Okay. Uh-oh. That did not work out too great. It looks like I didn't get this piece on there. I think it's leaking. Let me see. Unless I spilled the egg on the outside of the container. Well, it looks like it's pretty secure. Well, I'm not really sure what's going on there. So we'll just check out the other ones and see if I have the same problem, or maybe it's just the one. It's a little tricky to find the right part when you start twisting. Maybe they should have like an arrow to match up the lines. Might make it a little bit easier. One of the things that it says you can do is you can actually season them before you cook them. So I think I'm actually going to do that to a couple of them and to see how that turns out. Perhaps maybe a garlic egg. That might be interesting. Maybe some salt and pepper in the next one. Maybe some seasoning salt in another one, and I'll leave the other three just by themselves. Okay. Make sure those are all secured. Don't have any leaking. Well, apparently I screwed up already, but it's not too late to fix that. It says never place your eggies into boiling water. Always place them gently into a saucepan. So I guess I'm going to have to restart my water and then I will start from there. Okay, so I dumped my boiling water and I replaced it with fresh warm water. And so now we're going to gently place our eggies in there. Kind of floating around like little bobbers. Okay, so my eggies are in there, they're just floating around. Now we're just going to wait and see what happens. Well, one thing I noticed that's really interesting is if you can tell, like right in the middle of my pan, there's some like egg that's floating around in there. So either that one egg is leaking or other eggs are leaking, or, you know, I'm just not exactly sure. Or maybe it's just the egg that was on the outside of the Eggie when I was screwing them together. So I'm not really sure, but I'll see what happens. If there's more, then maybe they leak. Okay, so my eggs have been cooking for a few minutes. I had it on high. I just turned it down to low. Now, all this white stuff you're seeing, and I find this really interesting, it's, you know, basically like frothy egg whites, and they're just floating around there. So it kind of leads me to believe that one of the Eggies, or maybe all of the Eggies, have been leaking, because what I saw initially was just a couple like really small like strands floating around in there. That, I mean, that's a lot of egg froth, you know, from the whites. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, I mean, it's like, I mean, it's very unusual. Okay, so my Eggies have been cooking about 15 to 17 minutes. They look like they're almost done. And when my timer goes off, I'm going to take them out and I'm going to let them cool for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll check out our results. Eggies have been sitting here for about 5 minutes cooling. So my timer is just about to go off, and we will be ready to open them and see how well they turned out. Let's see. And there's the timer. So I think I want to start with one of my seasoned eggs. And so I'm going to, you know, sure. Just untwist that. Take off the top. I mean, it looks kind of flat, so I guess for me, that seems a little disappointing. Like it's not round, it's a half an egg. So one egg makes half an egg. You know, I'd rather make my deviled eggs the traditional way, in a sense, where you got a perfectly round egg, you can slice it down the middle, and it makes 2 deviled eggs. So I will just see how it comes out. I mean, I oiled these. Well, it's not coming out. Let's go and open a few more. And it smells really good. That's the garlic egg. We'll see if it comes out. See, they're not really coming out. We'll just keep trying. So I'm not having a whole lot of success getting my eggs out of the Eggies, so we're just gonna keep opening the other ones and just see if the results for those are a little bit better. Definitely not working, so we're probably gonna have to take a spoon and try and loosen it up in there. I'm definitely not too impressed with the shape. I would much rather prefer having a round or oval shaped egg instead of half an oval shaped egg with the other half flat. I feel like I get more out of it. The texture on the outside it doesn't feel so smooth. It's kind of hard to explain, but I don't know if the texture is going to agree with me. I don't know. It's just really hard to explain. So I guess I think I'm actually going to try and see. Well, I guess first I probably want to cut it just to make sure that it's all the way cooked in there. I don't want to bite into an egg where it's not cooked. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much cooked. It's a little soft up at the top. Maybe it could have cooked for, you know, another minute or so more. But I'm pretty sure it's still safe to eat at this point. You know, it's pretty good. Again, that outside texture, it's like a spongy, like foam kind of feeling. It's really hard to describe. I'm not really sure what to say, but I don't know. Anyways, I guess after testing out this product, some of the pros that I found out, you know, you don't have to peel any eggs, and you can pre-season them before they cook. And some of the cons that I experienced was that it possibly leaks. I'm going to have a lot more dirty dishes to clean up afterwards. It seems like it's a longer preparation time. Taking them all apart, putting the paper towel and applying the oil. There's a lot more pieces. I mean, there's 4 pieces per Eggie, which means there's more pieces to lose. So if you lose one piece, you're not going to be able to use your Eggies. So those are some of the cons. So I have a written review on my website, which you can check out at this address right here. I'll also have any other product reviews and other videos at this website as well. So feel free to check it out and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Okay, just so you guys can see, I'm hoping like it can focus. That is the texture of my egg. It is not exactly smooth. Here is another one. It's just, I wanted to try and show you so you could see what I was talking about. But it's just, there you go.